my trainer, Ron. He's a bit of a gambler himself, but, you know, he likes stopping these places. And, you know, I was like, I don't really gamble much, so I took 70 bucks of my own money and threw it at the slots. You know, if I lost, whatever, it is what it is. I got enough money to get through, but through 70, ended up making 130 bucks. So spent 70, got 200 back. So that's food right there. Just one of the fun adventures out here. So, like I said, we're in Stringtown. I think he's going to have me drive a little past Durant. We're going to bed down and hopefully in time for the Chiefs game tonight. Yeah, this load we're taking, Boston beer or something like that. I forget what it is. Going to San Antonio, and doesn't have to be there till Tuesday at 6 a.m. I think. So, yeah. Good day so far. I've already driven, I think, 3 hours now, so making it happen. Been through a lot of different situations out here on the highway, stuff under construction and whatnot, so I'm ready to roll. Only got about an hour, maybe hour and a half left to drive before we bed down for the night and hit it tomorrow. He's going to drive through Dallas, and then he's going to have me drive through Austin, so I will make another video later. Later, guys. Alright guys, I am just north of Colbert, Oklahoma. Sorry, everything's so shaky. I'm just north of Colbert, Oklahoma. That sunset, that's beautiful. A couple miles north of the Texas border. Stopped in the Loves here, grabbed a shower. Pretty clean facilities from what I saw. The lot's filling up a little bit over here. And yeah, I did about, I think it was just a little over 200 miles worth of driving today, mostly throughout Oklahoma. It was an interesting day. I hit a lot of interesting spots, a lot of stoplights through cities, some construction zones, learning up how to center the truck, keep it centered. At this point, probably gonna bed down for the night and try and catch the Chiefs game on a stream. Watch it illegally, of course, because nobody has Sunday ticket out here. Nobody cares about a Chiefs game out in Oklahoma, just north of Texas. So I'm gonna do that. Did a back into the spot here with Ron's help, but I'm slowly getting that. My pre-trip's coming together. Locations of parts I'm learning. I just need to add that, not cracked, bent, or broken, connected at both ends, filled to manufacturer's specifications, all that good stuff, but it's slowly coming together. I'm hoping by next week I won't even need the paper. I'm just using it as a list, but right now I'm already able to point out the parts that are relevant. So yeah, it was just a good day, a lot of learning. Oh God, hope these two trucks aren't going to collide. Nope, never mind, we're good. Yeah, past that, just going to hang out. It's beautiful out here. Might go on a little walk, just get some exercise, and then figure out what's for dinner. Yeah, I'm still kind of riding that high from the casino earlier. Threw 70 bucks at it, and ended up with 120 in my name, so I got 200 total. I try not to get stupid with it and keep it. You know, Prime's nice enough to reload my card every week with $200 for food. I already spent about 140, 150 of that, just getting everything that I need for the truck, food-wise, mattress pad, all that. So I still got a little bit to play with, but I got to figure out the app to check the balance. So past that, I'm not really in want of anything, not really in need of anything besides, you know, seeing family, friends. But Ron's a good conversationalist. I had some good talks with him today, and we get along really well. We talk like adults. We even talked about some heavy stuff that a lot of people in this country right now are having trouble talking about. But we talked about it like adults, and we agreed to disagree on certain things, and we agreed on a lot of other things. So tried not to get the conversation to get too heavy like that. It was a little early on in the relationship, but we handled it well. He's a good guy, and I think he believes in me, you know, to be able to get this done and pass my test, which should hopefully just be in a couple weeks. So yeah, at this point I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, get this video edited maybe a little later, and I think we're gonna head out super early, and we should be in San Antonio tomorrow. We don't have to deliver it until 6 a.m. on Tuesday, so we still got some time to kill. We got drive a bit harder tomorrow, but we'll get it done. Talk to you guys later. All right, guys, I'm in New Brussels, Texas. We left Colbert, Oklahoma this morning around 7:30, probably 7:30. Ron got us through Dallas, and then I took over shortly before Austin. Drove just, I want to say, a little over 200 miles today, trying to work on my longevity and stamina, see what's going to go on with that. It was a long day already. Had some socio-political, religious conversations with my trainer. That came a little quicker than I suspected. A lot we don't agree on, but there's a lot we do agree on. And we talk like adults, so that's all that matters. So, felt good. Past that, you know, I dealt with some traffic today, dealing with some braking, early braking. Yeah, just kind of keep getting thrown in the deep end, getting better at my backing, slowly learning how the trailer and tractor work together. Ron told me drive the trailer today when you're backing up, which kind of connected a few dots, and I'll be doing all the rest of the backing this entire time I'm out on the road. So yeah, past that, just outside San Antonio, about 30-40 minutes. We got this load to run in the morning to a brewery. I was making a joke. Me and my friends played Red Dead Redemption 2 a lot. You do those moonshiner missions. If you don't have permits to run shine, they're gonna get you. So we had to get our permits before we left. Yeah, my first load is a moonshine mission, so that's kind of fun. Very fitting. Sad because I can't partake in anything for the next couple months, but I'm fine with that. I can go without. Past that, yeah, we're just here at the pilot in New Brussels, I believe he said it was. Hopefully I can get this uploaded tonight. I know my 5G's been kind of acting up. I don't know if they're throttling me just yet. Getting the Chiefs game last night was kind of a wash, a lot of buffering. Didn't look like it was much I needed to watch anyway, but I was glad I tried. Got to try and watch them while I'm out here if I can. As far as that goes, yeah, I got to make sure I get Sarah those tickets to Gojira and Knock Loose. Bought all these concert tickets before I came out, before I even thought I was coming to Prime or even knew that was my possible future. So with like 4 or 5 sets of concert tickets that I'm not going to be able to do anything with. So, oh well, that's part of being out on the road, and every once in a while I may be able to catch a show on a whim, see what's going on in town once I get some money rolling in. Still sitting on that $130 I got from yesterday. I spent a little bit getting like 20 something bucks getting a few essentials and all that, but yeah, not a lot around here. There's a donut store, there's a Pilot here with a McDonald's and a Subway in it. Got Quick Trip down the way. That's a sign of home. Didn't know they were all the way down here in Texas, but I'd heard they'd been expanding. Past that, a barbecue joint, a bunch of dealerships, so nothing really cool to walk to. Kind of explored the truck stop. Always look at stuff when I got money burning a hole in my pocket, but sanity and decency prevailed, and I still have that money. So yeah, going to get Sarah those tickets tonight, work on getting this video edited and uploaded, and then focus on more of my pre-trip. I'm getting that pre-trip down quite a bit. At this point, it's just, you know, remembering like hoses have to be properly mounted and secured on both ends. Anything that holds liquid or air can't have cracks or bulges, abrasions, bulges, or cuts, and not leaking. Same with hoses. Tires are the same way. Just little things that are going to hang you up. Luckily, my time being on the loop rack and getting my motor vehicle inspections license has kind of put me a step ahead, as opposed to some people who probably come here, never pulled a trailer, don't know anything about cars or trucks. So I got about half that knowledge. There's a few more things besides what's on cars. There's a few more things on trucks. So I'm gonna try to work that out. I'm halfway there. I'm gonna try and do it without my paper tomorrow and see how far I get. A lot of it's just repetition, saying the same thing for almost everything, with a few caveats thrown in there for certain pieces. But yeah, I'm coming along. My backing's coming along a little bit. We're gonna see how well I can do tomorrow at the receiver with no instruction from Ron. He kind of gave me some pointers that made a few dots to connect today. So yeah, I'm excited. I'll probably just upload this video along with yesterday's videos. We had 4G out in Colbert. We have 5G here, although it seems like it's acting up a little bit, so we'll see what's going on. Worst case, I get this uploaded tomorrow night after the receiver. We don't know what load we're going to be on. He mentioned maybe Louisiana, possibly California. He said he didn't know yet, so we'll find out tomorrow. Don't know which way I'll be headed. I think this is the farthest south in Texas I've been. So, already breaking ground here. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Be safe out there. What's up guys? Out here in New Mexico now. Heading to Cali. We'll get to our stop a little before our stop tomorrow. Probably about an hour away, and then get up super early to hit it. Ooh, what's that bug? It's pretty trippy. Look at that thing. You can see that. Kind of a trippy bug. Anyway, yeah, look at that horizon out there. Pretty cool. One of the more scenic stops we've had. Yeah, drove about 400 miles today, slowly been upping my mileage. Did 200 the first day, 200 the second day. Did 400 a day. I'll probably do between 4 and 5 tomorrow. I think Ron likes to run like the first 120, 150, and then I run the rest, just getting that stamina up. I don't know how I'm gonna do these videos. I got behind a couple days, so I'll probably just roll it all into one. So there'll probably be a couple things I'm repeating myself and all that, so don't be too hard on me. Kind of new to this whole YouTube thing. Use an HD movie maker right now. Paid $15 to Microsoft for that. So if you know any other easy to use, possibly free movie maker at the time, maybe has a few more features. HD movie maker's getting me by, but always open to something new. So if anybody has any suggestions or tips, let me know. Slowly getting that backing down. Slowly understanding angles. You're driving the trailer, not the tractor. Considering buying that backing game that they have. It's like a truck backing game or something like that. And we'll see how that works. But yeah, getting better, staying in the lines. I just needed a little bit of time with that truck to really understand how it works. I'm not drifting all over the road like I used to. Yeah, constantly watching my signs. He quizzed me several times today, and I got him. So I'm kind of beat. I'm just gonna stand out here and enjoy that kind of cool mountain range. Yeah, at this point, we'll be heading to Cali. Should be due, I think it's like due Friday morning at 6 a.m. and then we'll have another adventure after that, possibly taking us through the Rockies. Still not sure yet. I had mentioned in the past, you know, what we were hauling and where we were, specific locations. And Ron reminded me, they mentioned it to us in orientation, but just with information overload, I kind of forgot. I probably shouldn't be mentioning those because apparently there's still pirates roaming our lovely infrastructure that would love nothing more than to pick up an easy load. So hopefully none of my new subscribers are potential pirates looking to get one over on us, but at this point you won't know anything more. You'll know basically the state, maybe what side of it, but yeah, not even gonna try and give away the town name or what truck stop we're staying at, although you probably caught it in the background, but good luck finding that one. Anywho, yeah, I'm gonna head back to the tractor and maybe get this video uploaded. Been a couple days behind, like I said. Sorry if I repeat myself, just kind of a couple videos saying the same thing. Right now I'm just focusing on learning. There's not exactly a lot of new stuff happening per se, but yeah, there's just little things at the end of the day. You know, Ron told me, you know, what he wanted me to focus on more yesterday. You know, mirrors, staying on the right side of the highway, kind of hugging that white line. You use that right rear view mirror as a reference. You get it going up in that left-hand corner. It starts working pretty good. Maintain that. Gets to a point where you don't even have to look at that corner of the mirror, even though you should be looking at that mirror every 5 to 7 seconds. I'm pretty much getting that down. Road signs are essential. You can use your GPS as a tool, but you never know when it gets something wrong, gives you a wrong bridge height or something like that. The truck is 13 foot 6 inches tall, so you gotta look for anything smaller than that or about that. Trying to think here what else I needed to work on. I'm slowly working on my post trip, nailing almost everything under the hood. I did a lot of it pretty well just sitting in the cab and having him quiz me on it without even looking under the hood. I really need to focus on the tandems and the apron and the fifth wheel and certain little things like that. Past that, it's just refining. I'm probably gonna be out here. It's hard to believe, you know, I left for Springfield last Tuesday and I'm already out in New Mexico. Started out in Texas today. Yeah, I drove 400 miles. So I feel like I usually do at the end of a long trip. Probably a little more tired just with the added stress of hauling a loaded trailer. Luckily, we're not hauling too heavy of a one this time. But yeah, just it's going to be just a repetitive nature at this point, and hopefully here no more than 2 weeks, I would imagine, because I've heard the average of attaining your CDL after orientation starts about 21 days, but I've heard other YouTubers, I think like Big Jesse or something like that, took 30 some odd, almost 40. I could be totally wrong, talking out of my butt on that one. But yeah, I'm hoping here in the next 2 weeks I'll have everything nailed down. I'm kind of learning the truck with Ron. He, he's only got about 22,000 miles on this truck, and we're slowly learning. Like, he had pointed out to me something that he thought the air compressor, and then we had to do a little Googling, and I kind of had to untrain myself from that and learn that the air compressor is in a different spot. From what I'm understanding from him, the truck that you learn, your PSD trainer, that's the truck that you'll train on, you'll take your test on. And then as far as I understand, he'll be my TNT trainer as well. So I'm really hoping by the end of this month, what is today, the 13th, Gojira and Knocked Loose, we're going to be in Kansas City today. Hopefully my girlfriend got to go to that. They actually, Knocked Loose put out an EP today that I'm pretty eager to go check out. Haven't really been listening to a lot of music on the road. I think that's what kind of made today so long. I'm usually at my old job, running parts around Kansas City. I was usually blasting podcasts and music and just something to pass the time, but really didn't get any much like that today. But yeah, I know once I get on the road, TNT and all that, I think a lot of this stuff will move quicker. I don't really get distracted by that stuff. I can really pay attention to what I'm doing, but I think that's what's going to make these drives a little longer through PSD. But it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. Got to learn. Got to focus. So this is already a little long, man. This is going to be almost a half-hour video if I edit all together the various clips that I got in the last couple days. Wouldn't hurt to have a long video. It seems like my longer videos get a few extra views so far, but no big deal. Just really doing this to document for friends and family and any people I meet along the way I'm happy for. So thanks for watching. Thanks for enjoying my videos. Hit the subscribe, hit the bell. You know the drill. I'm not going to do all that hacky YouTube crap. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.